All right, and next we have Judge Erica Yu.
Thank you. So I'm Erica, and I've known Wiggsy for over 20 years. I first met her when I was an attorney. Some of you may still remember Bev Friedman and Hetty Chang, who were Morgan Hill City Council people. And that 1998, I was the president of the Silicon Valley Asian American Bar Association. And someone came to me and said, did you know that in a city council meeting, Bev Friedman just called Hetty Chang a bleeping Chinaman bitch, and you guys need to do something about it. So I decided to go to all the minority bar associations and ask if they would come to a press conference and speak with me to decry what Mr. Friedman said. So I went to the Rainbow Bar Association, and I made some really good friends there, and afterwards I joined the Rainbow Committee, but I always thought, well, why is there a therapist in a bar association? But what happened was Robert Greeley, Joanne Adams, and Wiggsy said, this cannot stand. We are with you. And they actually even went to the next Morgan Hill City Council meeting and spoke up and said, as Caucasian people, our voice will be stronger, and we will be stronger together. So since that time, we've been great friends. We bond over Vietnamese food and sometimes peppermint ice cream, which is our favorite. And we've also worked together. I don't know if Rolanda will speak, but she definitely should, because
she's next.
Good. So I'll skip over some of the stuff that Rolanda may touch upon, but I can just say that Wiggsy, who's worked fearlessly and relentlessly to better the criminal justice system, has really had the foresight to talk about the needs of not just the victims, but also the perpetrators. Something that people now are embracing and learning through research is useful and actually curative, if it can be. She was on the Death Review Committee, which I'm sure Rolanda will talk about. She was a part of the Domestic Violence Council and all its committee meetings. She also, I'm not sure if anyone will talk about this, was a very valuable and motivating voice to make sure that all inmates in Santa Clara County are treated safely and fairly, particularly those who are LGBTQ, but she was really the lone voice for a long time on that issue. And then just to share some thoughts about her, you know, I mean, we've heard how loud she is and how vociferous an advocate she can be, but she's also truly fearless. I mean, Ken alluded to the fact that she put herself out there and took the hits. And it took that conviction, that fearlessness that she has. But what we haven't really dwelled on yet, and what I'd like to talk about, is her kindness. She has been able to co-opt people because she will listen to them. And she doesn't just listen to them, she listens to them with respect and authentic kindness. I mean, she really wants to hear what they have to say. And she tells me stories about some of her students who maybe didn't always see things eye to eye with her, but throughout, even if if she didn't agree with them, or if they didn't agree with her and they wanted to take away her marriage or her civil rights, she would always listen to them. And so for me, I feel like we're so lucky in this community, in this county, to have Wiggsy here. Whenever I've spent time with her, I feel buoyed, I feel more hopeful, and I feel like I still have the faith and the will to do it. We can do it like Wiggsy did it, we can do it the Wiggsy way, which to me is to cut through the compost, because I was told don't swear on camera. Cut through the compost with respect, moving forward with authentic regard for others, and with really a shining conviction for doing what's right and what's just. Thank you so much.